Go.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to work on a kind of flow, stretch / strengthening pattern. So what I'm going to do is a couple of variables that we can play around with here. So this is very similar to some other exercises, but basically combining those together and to do the flow pattern. So the flow, just like memorizing lyrics to a to a song, is much easier than memorizing, say, like an instruction manual. If you have a flow or a repetition to something, it's much easier for our brains to process that and to store that information and remember it, just like a song being stuck in your head or something that you can recall easily. So I'm going to flow on this table first. So you just get a sturdy tabletop counter or tabletop, and we've got an upper body component, lower body component, both legs, both arms. We can stabilize here like we've done in the past, shoulder blades. We can go down to forearms. Gotta get one leg kind of loaded like a woodpecker here, loaded in that glute. And so basically I'm gonna kick off my shoes here so I can slide more easily. You can use furniture sliders or just your socks. And so kind of loading, stabilizing through like a tripod through both arms, shoulder blades and hip. And then I can slide my leg back and down. So I'm kicking into this glute here, and I'm gonna pull in my core and not arch my back and collapse. So butts and guts kind of thing. Stabilizing there. Now I can also I'll switch over my other leg. See that better? I'm trying to actually actively stretch out my hip flexors here by drawing in my core so I'm not collapsing and arching my back. This helps me to do that by anchoring over the table in a more hip flex position. I can stabilize my back better, sliding through. I can do the same side arm straight like this, or I can come across my body like a banana. And so that's something I've seen in another video here, is banana stretch, that I can come across. Now in this other leg, what I'm getting here is I'm getting like a curtsy, that I'm gonna get a pretty good stretch as I'm strengthening that glute to come across like that. So then I can combine, I can go back and forth, I can go straight, I can go across, I can do leg, I can do arm, I can do both. Lots of combinations there, so something to play around with and practice.
I really like that.